You are listening to one of the most prolific podcasts. I'm Caleb.
It's your boy DT.
And I'm Ken.
We are the Mind Report. Here to push your mind and change your thoughts. All right. Oh, man, I'm in full gratitude right now because we have something that can change people's thoughts as well as their mind. Let me go and get this started. I am DT, originally not from here, from Jacksonville, from Memphis, Tennessee. Moved down here to Jacksonville, I want to say 2019. Didn't know what was going on. I moved down here pretty much on faith. So you already know what faith requires. It requires you actually walking out, not on sight, but on your vision. And that's exactly what I did. I did run into some good people when I was down here, and now I call them my brothers. So this next person or the next individual I'm about to get ready to bring up, I hope that you take something from this guy. So, Caleb.
Well, DT, I appreciate you having me on, man. Like you said, man, it's been a blessing knowing you guys and just be able to just have this podcast, getting it started, and just being here is just a big blessing. For you, the guys who don't know me, my name is Caleb. I'm originally from Jacksonville. I spent most of my time here. I've been in other places like Kansas City, Missouri.
This nigga been everywhere.
Dallas, Texas. I spent some time there as well. So I'm just happy to be back in my hometown. And hey, Africa, you know, everywhere. It's definitely good to be back here. Definitely changing people's thoughts, pushing people's minds. So it's definitely big. The next individual I'm about to bring up, good young brother of mine, Mr. Ken.
Yes, sir. I thank y'all for having me here. Like Caleb said, my name is Ken. I'm 24 years old. I'm originally from Jacksonville myself. I'm very grateful to be here. I'm thankful to even be in the presence and be able to shake hands and exchange energy with these two individuals, DT and Caleb. It's really a true blessing to have like-minded individuals in your corner, individuals that want the best for you and want everything that's good for you, individuals to push you. And it's really just a powerful environment. It's a blessing to be here and a part of what we got going on.
And you know what? I forgot to even say how fucking old I was.
Oh, man.
I'm old. Look, I'm 29. I'm going on 30 this upcoming year. I love the saying, you're never too old to learn and you're never too young to teach. Yes. So I learned a lot of things from these two brothers, and hopefully you take a lot from them. I do on a day-to-day basis. We just basically feed off each other.
Yes, exactly.
So every conversation is very, very valuable between each and every last one of us. And hopefully you take that same value with you.
Yes, sir. That statement, I know y'all done heard, everybody done heard the statement, iron sharpens iron.
Ooh.
Iron sharpens iron, man. That's a true statement. And I know it's true because of the bond that we have. Like, yes, what sir. I don't know, DT knows. Sometimes Caleb know what Caleb don't know. I may know what DT may not know. I may know. So,
yes, sir.
We all, like DT said, we all just piggyback off each other. We all feed each other what we need.
Definitely.
That is so true.
And then another thing, and I heard this, I just want to know what are y'all thoughts on this. I heard that association causes participation. So whatever you associate with yourself, you start to, over time, start to participate with it. So if you participate in positivity, then you spread positivity. With these brothers, I got nothing but positivity from them, and I get nothing but mindset from them, because we all know that mindset is everything. For a fact, this would definitely change your life and change your perspective. I'm not just saying it in an arrogant way. I'm saying it in a confident way. Association causes participation. By me associating with these people, it definitely changed my life, and it definitely changed my perspective.
You become what you surround yourself with. You know, energies are contagious, so you definitely want to be careful of who you involve your energy around.
Yes, sir. So with DT being from Memphis and Caleb being from all over the world, I know a question that we may come across and we probably done brought to y'all mind is how we met.
Right.
We all are investors. So that's initially how me and DT met. We was in the same place at the same time, and we really hit it off from jump. Just at an opportunity, trying to grow and learn as much as we could learn. That's how me and DT crossed paths, and it's been history ever since then. It's been my brother ever since then.
Yeah, 100. And I like to shout out to TJ Sanders because he actually brought us together, especially coming up through the trade house. We made a big wave in Jacksonville. If you have not heard about it, I don't know where the hell you been.
Right.
We actually changed a lot of people's mindset and perspective as far as like having their money work for them. I know a lot of people love the concept of working for money. So we came and we caused a wave through Jacksonville, helping people better themselves and better their opportunity and better their lives.
Right. I think it was like 250, 300 people.
Yeah, it was somewhere. It was somewhere along there.
One of them big numbers.
Yeah, it hit in a major way because basically pushed all of us out of our comfort zone,
Right.
and it made us actually start looking at life a lot more different than when we look at it right now. So with anything that come in life, it comes growth.
Right.
So growth started within you. We didn't actually know what was within us until we started getting around the right association, which I just told you, association causes participation. So that's basically what had happened. Ever since I had met Ken, like this has been nothing short of amazing because like I said, this is my brother and I don't think that blood could have actually made us more closer than where we are right now. And I'm not real big into coincidences because I don't feel like it was coincidental for me to actually move down here to Jacksonville. When I moved down here, I didn't know nobody. Like me and my wife, we just moved down here.
Right.
And so we started linking up with good people now that I call family. And I call Ken Pimpin' Ken because he's so damn smooth. But I don't take our meeting lightly and I don't take our friendship or our brotherhood lightly. But this next individual is Caleb. Now, how I met Caleb, it was through this sheetrock company that I was working for when I first got down here. I don't know what to say about it, but I did take something from it and I gained another brother, which was Caleb. So me and Caleb, we were working at this place long hours.
Man.
And man, it was just real treacherous because we going into a place which we know we didn't want to be at because our mind was somewhere else. So when I met him, we was talking about the trade house. Like I just said, like Ken said, we all investors. So that's one of the things that brought us together. But when I met Caleb, it's something, you know how you can see something about a person and then you just don't know what it is, like you can't put your hand on it. This man right here is vibrating at an all-time high. If you actually get around this man, I'm talking about like, it's just you attracted to him and wherever he going. So when I seen him, I was like, this man right here, his energy is I'm talking about at an all-time high. So I was like, man, I got to go over here and talk to him. So we get to talking and we talk about the concept of working this 40 years or whatever it is that these folks got planned for us. We know we wasn't in the plan. So when we started talking, he was like, oh, yo. So what you doing? And I was telling him like, I'm an investor. And he was like, oh, where y'all do that? Because I don't think he ever heard of it in Jacksonville. I invited him out, then he came out, and then we've been inseparable ever since. That's pretty much what I got to say about it. Once you hear this individual, you're going to hear his energy. I don't even have to say any more on it, or I don't even have to gloat on it anymore. You're going to hear his energy, and you're going to feel his energy. I call him Mr. Vibration.
Mr. Vibration at his best right now. And you know how I met Deterion, man. DT, man, that company was just
it was hell. We ain't even gonna say no names, but it was just hell.
Oh man.
If you still there, what the hell you doing?
Please. What are you doing? But man, I'm 22 years old. I'm very, very young. I may sound like I'm older because my mindset is there. I'm very thankful for just meeting Deterion because he definitely has just pushed my mind to just a different thought process, just a different level. And it's just so crazy how just you can just meet someone like this is like my guardian angel for real. And I'm just forever thankful. So man, that's how we got started. I was at a rough time in my life at that point before I started working at that company. I don't know if you guys just, some of these people might be listening to me, know me. I used to be headed down a terrible path.
Hothead.
And I'm just so forever grateful that I just met someone who changed my thought process and just shifted, just was there, throughout my shift. And Mr. Ken, man, when I met him at the trade house, this man was Gucci down, man. Balenciaga, man.
That's why I call him pimping, baby. That's why I call him pimping. He's too damn smooth.
I was like, man. All right, my boy. All right. I was like, man, so show where the money go, man.
Ken, what those was some Givenchy's?
Yeah, it had to be something like that.
Something light. It was something light. It was a light night.
Yes.
Hey, clean fit though, man.
Appreciate it.
But man, it was just like hearing his voice, hearing the speech that he was giving, it's so crazy. Words can't even describe. I was in jail, man. I seen some shit. I was headed down a tough road, was finna go to prison over some money stuff. I was just, I seen some stuff, and just hearing a message coming from a young person, especially into our generation today, our generation's fucked up all the way,
all the way,
and just hearing it come from him and just a young black person, just with so much energy and just, it just touched me, you know what I'm saying? And I've always been open-minded, but I've been open-minded to the wrong things because I've never had the right people around me, so yeah, exactly. And y'all guys, if you guys don't know me, but y'all saw where I was headed, not in the right path. So I'm just forever grateful meeting these two gentlemen here, just speaking with them, just getting everything started, just taking action, just everything. I'm just feel like this is a blessing. This is bigger than every single person that's speaking right now. Right. This is bigger than you. This is bigger than him, us, the dog, everything, everything. But it's just very powerful. We definitely want to push and change you guys' thoughts, process, and everything. So we just definitely appreciate you just being on and just listening and just touching us, being with us throughout our journey. Because it's going to be a tough ride. It's going to be a long ride, and it's going to be beautiful.
Look, we're going to laugh. We're going to cry, and some of y'all going to get mad. But you know what? Yeah. We still going to push.
Oh, yeah.
We still going to push.
Yes, sir.
But let me ask you this, Caleb. When you seen Ken, was he not only sharp, or was his mind sharp, too?
His mind was sharp, too. Mine was sharp, too. Hey, like they say, man, great minds think alike. And all of us, we had the same process. We had the same goal. And just throughout meeting each other, we all click. And just, like I said, when you meet people, you all meet people for a specific reason. Right. And everything is made of energy. So we was all vibrating. Our thought process, our words, all of this is energy. Yes, songs, when you listen to songs, that's energy, that's frequency, that's waves, that's going. You can't physically see it, but it's there. Right. That's another conversation for another day, because that involves with having faith as well, too. This is a blessing, man. We just all click, and we all know the direction that we want to go, and we're going to get there.
Regardless.
So regardless, it's not our job to worry about how we're going to get there. We just know we're going to get there. You don't worry about your next breath. I've been speaking on this mic, not worrying about my next breath. I know I'm going to breathe. I don't see air, but I know it's there. So, we're heading in the right direction. So
this young man is snapping. Did I just tell y'all about this man energy?
Hey, I feel it. Hey, y'all getting the little gas now.
I don't even know was that a lawnmower or not. But I can say one thing. I am definitely grateful for the Trade House and all the individuals who put us in position to be with each other and to have knowledge of each other. Right. I would like to shout out TJ. I would like to shout out Corey Saunders, just everybody like from the Trade House, even Rudy Vosi, because he actually helped us push our mind to the point of leadership. And that's one thing that you do need in life, and everything rises and falls on leadership. Right. I don't care what it is. I know that we are 3 black young leaders, and we're going to impact not only Jacksonville, but everybody around the world. I'm not even looking at the United States right now because the vision is too big just for us.
Right. It's really important to be around leadership, like you said, because a lot of times the things that's said, we already know. But it's just the perspective was never there.
Yeah,
like a lot of the things that be mentioned to us, like we know, but we just never thought of it that way. So being around a leader and someone who has been down the road to show us better and tell us better is really important, man. It's really important.
So that falls into mentorship, right?
Right.
Oh,
that's just cool. Right?
So a mentor actually see what it is that you don't see. So if you're on outside of the cereal box, how can you see the prize on the inside? If I'm your mentor and I'm on the outside of the cereal box, I'm already telling you what the prize is. So all you got to do is just go and get it.
That was a powerful one.
Yeah. I felt that one. That was a gem right there.
Ooh. I don't think they heard that though, man.
I don't think they heard it either. But then they'll play it back. If you loving this episode, you'll play it back and again and again. Because we dropping some gems in this episode. I hope it don't fly over your head. I just hope it don't fly over your head. This is just a preview and a snippet of what it is that we're going to provide to y'all on a week-to-week basis. We hope that y'all enjoyed this. We do have a major why about why we doing this. Yes. Now, I know all of us, we 3 black young individuals, right? Which we already know this. So is to show our generation as well as other generations on how powerful the mind is. I just want to ask, like, how powerful is the mind to each one of y'all?
Man, the mind is everything to me. Like, I know for a fact, bro, you are what you think about. I know for a fact manifestation is real.
Yes.
I done manifested some things in my life that I never could have ever even imagined come true.
Facts.
So I know the mind is firsthand. So the mind is everything, man. The mind is a powerful thing. And I think a lot of people fall short on knowing how powerful the mind really is. It's just something that isn't taught.
Right.
And it's like we hear certain things, but it's just how you perceive what you hear. Like a lot of times people say, don't jinx me or don't speak that on me, you know? And it's just, it's manifestation is real. I know it to be a fact. It's just
speak some positive on me.
You know,
right?
Yeah, speak that Bentley on me. I think Caleb feel that.
Yes, sir.
You know I feel that. You know I feel that. You already know I feel that.
He said, "Ooh, you know,
it shook his spirit."
Ooh, you already know I feel that.
You already know. You already know.
So how big is mine? How big is the mind to you?
I mean, the mind is very big. I mean, first of all, the mind it's a great creation that God has given us. It's our conscious mind. Everything starts within a mind. This podcast was nothing but an idea, and that started within our mind. It's going to take us farther. It's going to take us very far. It's our power. It's our human power. It's our mind. It's our imagination. You got to think about it. A camellia, one of those, what the hell you call those bitches? One of those, one of those dragons that change colors.
Chameleon.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I was headed that right direction. All right, chameleon. You know, their power is they can change colors. A kangaroo, their power is they can jump. They can
adaptation.
Hop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Our human power is our imagination and our mind. It's not to work a 9 to 5, to live this 40-40 plan, to work at somebody else's job, to work for this company, to retire at 75 years old. That's what they're pushing for now. And then you at that old where you can't even enjoy the money that they're trying to give you. It ain't shit. It's like 40%. And then it's like, come on, it's more to life.
And we know that.
We
know that.
Exactly.
It's just, we haven't been, what's the word I'm looking for? We haven't been exposed to that, right?
Ooh.
We know that them jobs ain't paying them bills how they should. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
We know about poverty. We know about food stamps. We know certain things. We just haven't been exposed to something larger to actually push us in that direction where we need to go. And I think that's the vision. That's why this podcast is so important. And that's why it's so dear to me. It's because we got to do something different.
And what we can start doing different is being aware of what you're thinking. That's exactly where it starts at. Because when you start to have self-doubt in yourself, that's just an upsetting setting in your life. That is hard.
Don't do that.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Because I was just saying something the other day while me and Kayla was on the phone. We was talking about doubt. Mm-hmm. So if you break down the word doubt, is do be out. So wherever you doubt, you just shooting it out.
Right.
It's shooting it out of your plan or your universe or whatever the thing is or whatever you're trying to manifest. Don't doubt whatever it is that you're thinking about. It was given to you for a reason.
Right.
So you have to pursue it with everything that you have in you. And I'm with the thing, it has to work or it has to work. There's no way around it.
Right.
I'm not looking for no plan B.
Right.
Because the plan B wasn't for me.
Right.
Like, I'm just going forward. I like how you said exposure.
Yes, sir.
We got to get a different exposure on things. So if you're not exposed to something new, guess what? You're going to be in an enclosure.
Right. And I like what you say about plan B. I never really liked plan Bs.
Yeah.
I feel like you have a plan B when you doubt in plan A.
I mean,
do be out.
Yeah.
Right.
Doubt. I mean, when I was listening to Will Smith when he was saying this, he said, I don't like plan Bs because it keeps you too focused on plan A.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It keeps you.
It knocks it off.
Yeah. It knocks you. It knocks you off. You're not focused on plan A.
Right.
You focus on plan B now.
Right.
You already didn't doubt yourself.
Right.
You're already preparing for the worst.
Right.
If you were preparing for the worst, that's what you're gonna get. And that's how you feel. If you get what you feel. So if you're already feeling like you're gonna,
you're attracting it to you.
Right.
Exactly.
You're attracting it to you.
Exactly. You know.
Mind to me is everything. Whatever you feed your mind, it's gonna basically come out.
Yep.
It's like you feed yourself something, it gotta come out. It might be food poisoning, so it might come out your mouth. But then it gotta come out the other way. So whatever you feed your mind, it has to come out. So be real cautious about what you're listening to, what you're reading, and what you're looking at.
Right.
but definitely what you listening to, because what you listening to right now is very prolific.
Yes, sir.
Like, we gonna be dropping so many gems over the years and years to come, to the point that a lot of people actually start to shift whatever it is they have going on in their life. Just like how Caleb said, he had a paradigm shift.
Right.
All of us had a paradigm shift, because before we even got together, we weren't even thinking like this.
Right.
Matter of fact, we weren't even talking like this.
Right.
We just want each and every last one of you all to enjoy it, and it's coming from 3 different perspectives.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, you guys, you know,
Look, we can go on and on and on, and I hate that it have to come to an end, but we do have a big, big purpose and vision.
just to impact millions and millions of people. We're not looking just for here in Florida, here in Jacksonville. I mean, this is just everywhere, because like we said in the beginning, this is just bigger than every single one of us speaking on this mic.
Right.
I'm going to hand it off to Mr. Ken so he can talk about our vision here.
The vision for us really is to build and push the mindsets. Like you said, it's something that's everywhere. It's not just in Jacksonville. It's the generation, period. The generation. So really push and build individuals, young, old,
Right.
mid-age, people who feel like they on their last leg, people who feel like they got it going on, because no matter how much you feel like you got it going on, there's always room to grow.
Ooh.
So that's really the vision for the Mind Report podcast.
Yeah. And I mean, you can never be, like DT said, you can never be too young to teach, and you can never be too old to learn.
Yes,
you know, but just don't get yourself to a point where, you know, this saying where you can't teach a dog old tricks.
Humility.
You know, we want to speak to a lot of people that's open-minded. And even if you're closed-minded, that is fine. We just want to just provide a different perspective when it comes to just life in general, and just to give a different word when it comes to just anything that you're dealing with. This is just be anybody. Anybody can be dealing with postpartum depression. And this is serious. You know, women that have birth, that just feel alone. This podcast can be for you. Person that just needs
just
that extra
losing
push,
your job, this podcast can be for you.
It can be for you, because I was there. You know,
If you think you're ready to quit your job, this podcast is definitely for you.
Because I'm there right now.
Yeah,
At this point,
it's definitely for you.
Definitely for you.
Yeah.
No matter what walk of life it is, this podcast is definitely for you. We welcome you to the family. I think we're going to end this, right?
Yeah.
We can keep going in and in. We can keep dropping gems. Hopefully we added some type of value to your mind today, so you can actually go out there and check your thoughts. You need to go out there right now and become the best goddamn version of yourself right now.
Right.
Don't let nothing hold you back, and we are here to help you along the way. I'm DT.
I'm Caleb.
and I'm Ken.
Hey, and we are out.
If you enjoyed this podcast episode, make sure you share it with someone else.
And be on the lookout for new episodes. And make sure you subscribe now.
This is the Mind Report.
And we are out.